Hello. Welcome to a thing. We are back with more Pokemon Sword. So, on my wonderful blog, I have done a post on the IndyCar 2025 silly season stuff. Basically going over everything that's happened so far. We'll probably update it with more stuff as it happens. There's a lot of really crazy stuff that has happened this week in the world of IndyCar. So I've talked about that, and you should read it, because I think it's a pretty okay post. I think as far as posts I've done have gone, it's pretty okay. Anyway. Well, let's get into the Pokemon. So last time I did some raids to get some experience. Because that's the only way to level up in modern Pokemon games is to do the raids. Because they took out basically every other good way of getting experience. And we have our guest party member for the upcoming gym. My girl Zatu. Yeah, she's gonna be pretty good. But anyway, it is time for us to shuffle along to whatever this next route is. I have already forgotten because I don't care. Route 6. Alright, let's fight. It's a freaking Clefairy. Cannot wait to decimate this stupid Pokemon. Hate it so much. She has a Clefable as well. Awful. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, it has Metronome. At least it doesn't have, like, an actually annoying stall move. Let's just Earthquake this thing. Now you get the crit. There's a Yamask that I don't want. Can I run from this Doug trio? Or does it have Arena Trap? It has Arena Trap. Oh! And literally throwing. Literally throwing. Wonder if I should lead with my Eevee. To be able to actually run from stuff. It's so low level though. Am I supposed to go up the ladder? I can't tell which of these is the intended path. Sure, we'll lead with these two. This is a pretty good matchup. Yeah, this is gonna go pretty well. Ponier down easy. Togetic not down so easy. I was gonna say, oh, that was a crit, but I forget, it's Frost Breath. Every hit is a crit. I still would have loved for that to have done more damage, but whatever. There we go. Will these two heal me, or is that just a Unova thing? I really wish you would have healed me. Where am I going? Oh hey, I found Dig. Unfortunately, I got Earthquake, so Dig is kind of outclassed. Is leading with Eevee gonna be good for friendship? Who are you? Wait. What? I got an Arctozolt. What the heck is an Arctozolt? Oh. It's terrifying. You know what? Welcome to the team, buddy. Sure, we'll use this as our ice type instead of my boy Cubchoo. Also, this was not the correct direction to go. This is a dead end. Can I use the ladder, please? Alright, let's fight. She's got a sock. I'ma sock you, if you know what I'm saying. Low sweep, that is extremely fine. Other than the speed drop, that's not optimal, but whatever. Do you not have any moves that aren't fighting type? Oh, it's sturdy. He's a sturdy boy. That's not going to save him. It just means that I have to waste an extra power point to take him out. Arctozolt just gained 2 levels from that? Hooray for training low-level Pokemon. I wanna move my moves around just a bit here. Can Arctozolt learn any TMs that I want? Can learn Rock Blast. That is certainly a move that exists. Can learn Low Kick. Can learn Wild Charge. I don't have a lot of options, so maybe that's not the worst idea in the world. It does have more physical attack than special attack. It's a neutral nature. You can do worse than a neutral nature on a Pokemon, because at least it won't actively be hurting any of your stats. I don't know that Rock Blast is gonna help us in any way, but it is a move that it can learn. It'll break Sturdy. We'll probably replace it pretty quickly. Oop. I ran into a Helioptile. This letter just leads to the same place. Just kidding. No, it doesn't. It leads to this hairdresser person. I'm sorry, this model. who also works part-time as a hairdresser. Yeah, about this. About this. Let's switch over to my rabbit. And we'll just flame charge to victory. Poniard. Yes, please. There we go. There's someone down there who wants to battle. Interesting. Let's shake the tree. The citrus berries are pretty good. Do I go for it? Let's gamble. 2 more citrus berries. Okay, let's quit. 4 citrus berries is a pretty good haul. I am not making curry because that is quite possibly the least interesting part of this game to me. Is this throw also sturdy? Can throw get sturdy or is it only sock? I do not recall. Only one way to find out. It just survived it naturally? Interesting. Alright, fine. I guess Reboot will get to finish it off. Let's learn Echoed Voice. Sure. Whatever. Oh, I did not mean to jump that. It's actually fine because there's nothing up here. There's a TM here though. Steel Wing. There is a hidden item down there that I can no longer get. Unless I go all the way around. I say all the way around like it's a big chore. Another Doug Trio. This is why I am leading with Eevee. Rare candy. Wow. What useful advice. Back up we go. Not sure I was supposed to jump off there. Oh well. Pokemon is an art too, if we both give it our all. That guy looks completely deranged. Do not like that. Alright. Back in with you, Xatu. Smoke screen. Remarkable. Can I hit a move after one smoke screen? Incredible. Sudowoodo. What do I have to deal with that? I guess Eldegoss? Sudowoodo gets sturdy, right? Yes, it does. Ow. Crit. There we go. That Sudowoodo dealt with. And are we already in town? Oh. I did it. Hello. You have nothing interesting to say. Quick heal up. And I should probably check my Pokejobs, because those have been done with for a very long time. Wow, they're back. It did an exceptional job. And we got a nest ball. Incredible. Hello, Vulpix. Did an exceptional job. 2 bottles of soda pop. That is pretty good. Especially if it's pre-nerf soda pop. These Pokemon apparently did not do super well. But they did get 2 heal balls. So we can catch a Pokemon in a ball with a little aesthetic. Good job. And we got 600 bucks. And you guys did a great job. 1 leaf stone. There are more jobs available to us from now on. Pokemon that are good at burning things. Where did Vulpix go? Am I stupid? There he is. And that's all I've got. That's all we have. Send you two away. Why do I have so few fire types? Bug types. Hello, bug type. Where are all my bug types? I guess that is all we've got. Detail-oriented Pokemon, normal types. Delicate and precise handiwork. Yeah, I can't think of anything more delicate and precise than a Stuffle. That's clearly what you're going for. And Dubwool, you know? I actually don't have a lot of good options for this. Alright, away you go. Off with you. Alright. Hello. Can you teach my Arctozolt any moves? No, you cannot. Cool. Any of you have anything to say? 2 fossilized birds. I have more fossils. I did heal, right? Cool. It is legitimately a thing that I'll just go to the Pokemon Center and not heal. That is actually a problem for me. This house seems to have no door. Interesting. A black belt for 3,000. Sure, I'll do that. This guy does not seem very enthusiastic about his job. Dragon Fang. A big pearl. Presumably I don't have one of those. So do I need to go back to the wild area and find the digging people? Is that what needs to happen here? Okay, Maractus doesn't have anything. He's just cute. Door. Remarkable. House interior. nothing interesting in here. Where were the digging people again? They're like here? Or are they like... No, they were here. Okay. Where are the digging duo? I require a big pearl, and you are my best shot. 500 watts. So I need more watts. Rare bone. I got a rare bone. Cool. Alright, I need more watts. One moment, please. Shouldn't have spent all my watts on my bike. Let's grab this. There we go. Okay. So now we can afford the other digging guy. I thought I saw... Here it is. Alright. And now back we go. Did I pass them? No. Okay, here we go. They just pop in extremely late for some reason. Alright. Bag of Stardust. Sunstone. Star Piece. Alright, that was significantly worse than the last time I tried using them. I do want to see if I can find a big pearl from somewhere. Because I need money for clothes, because that's the most important part of this game. So I need lots more watts. There are like no dens active at the moment. Why are all of these dens dead? No, I don't really want to throw a wishing piece in there. Is there a hidden item? It's a revive. I gave up my speed boost for a revive. Is there a sandstorm? Why is there a sandstorm? There's like no sand here. What is happening? A pungent root. Glad I found that. No, I actually need my watts right now. Can I get to whatever that one in the distance is? Because I'm getting like no watts from all of the ones that I'm finding here. Yeah, I can reach that one. I think I can reach the other one beyond it as well. A Pokeball. Let's grab this while I'm at it. There's another den a little further this way, as well as this item, another Pokeball. So I can afford 2 more gambles with the digging people. Can maybe get a third. Question is, do we go for stamina or do we go for skill? Are we here for a good time or a long time? I already got this one, right? Yeah, that's one of the ones I already got. Why'd the music just stop? Hello? Game? Game has given up? Has decided that we are not worthy of music? If I could just find a big pearl on the ground, that would also be great. You decide which of the digging people I want to use. Are there more dens over this way? Other than the ones that I already have? think I passed some sparklies. Nope, apparently they were just raindrops. Did I miss this den over here? How'd I miss this? Probably because the game didn't spawn it in on my screen. Two-Piter, I do not want to deal with you right now. Such a stupid side quest that I'm probably not even going to be able to find a big pearl. I'm gonna try, but there's no way I actually find one. Just star pieces. There's just star pieces everywhere. I didn't think I needed to save my valuables because I was told that there weren't any NPCs in this game that would buy them. Experience candy, yes. I don't know that was worth 100 watts. I kind of feel like it wasn't. Oh. Just trying to get as many watts as I can. What if I should go back to that Fisher person? Maybe they had something cool. Oh, wait. Rude. Linoon, I do not want you here right now. Please go away. I could do the Rotom rally. Does that give you watts? Hello. You have Dragon Claw. That's pretty good. Metronome. That's not all that good, but it could be fun. Overheat's good. Do I do the Rotom rally? Is that worth it? There's a Gengar just chilling. Ultra Ball. Good, but not what I'm looking for. Let's shake the trees. One citrus berry. All right. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Pomeg, tomato, and citrus. That's a pretty good start. Alright, that's a lot of berries. I only got one citrus, but that was quite a few berries. Two kelpsy berries. 3 qualot berries. Kelpsy, pasho, and qualot. Just a qualot. Alright, we're at 10. I think that's where we call it quits. I was trying to see if I could get something really good, but there's no point continuing to push your luck. Stupid Zigzagoon and Linoon. Literally the worst Pokemon. Thought I saw a sparkly, but I think it was just the rain. Oh my goodness. I give up. We're flying. I don't want to deal with all these stupid wild Pokemon. Alright, where am I going? Here we go. Do I go for you? Because I guess you have the better chance of finding me something really good. Literally found one. This is... Oh! You can keep going! It's just a rare bone. And a light clay. And a lagging tail. Alright, let's try your brother. Shiny stone. Leaf stone. Float stone. Moonstone. Stardust. Stardust. Sunstone. Really? There we go. Rare bone. Moonstone. Firestone. Rare bone. Alright. Back to this guy. Sunstone. Fossilized Dino. Sticky Barb. Fossilized Dino. Alright, you two kind of suck. You two are not very helpful. I do not think I will be able to find a big pearl, unfortunately. So now we head to Stow side. Point the stick directly behind me and it sends me to the left. What? Why did it do that? I suspect that I'm gonna have to do a hop battle. So I am going to move my team around in preparation for that. And also get a cheeky save in. Alright, let's fight. Leading with a Cramorant. That is not what I was expecting. However, as they say, where there's a rock slide, there's a way. It just missed. Did we both just miss? What is this game? What is this reality? There we go. I did it. I landed literally one move. Hyper Voice. I mean, it's better than Round. It's not very good because it's a normal type move, but it's something. Let's learn Copycat. No, that's fine. Silicobra. Is that a ground type? Yes, that is in fact a ground type. Toxel. You know what? This seems like a job for Xatu. There we go. Actually, Excadrill probably would have been better. But whatever. Wacky. Wacky. Alright, Beckham, your time to shine. That's a 2-shot? Disaster. Fortunately, Hop is literally throwing, so we are fine. There we go. Excadrill wants to learn Dig. My brother, we already have a better move than that. I do not need you to learn dig. Alright, see you later, Hop. Wait. Why are you here? Wow, I got B's league card. What's in this house? Hello? Thank you. I got Fly, which is significantly less useful as a TM than it was as an HM. And the only reason it was good as an HM was for its out of battle effect, not because anyone ever wanted to actually use it in battle. What's up here? Cracked pot. Interesting. Wait. There's a sparkly. Is there a sparkly? There's no sparkly. Oh. 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 Do we just go straight for the gym? Is that the play here? There is more town to explore. There is more town to explore, right? Sort of. None of you seem to have anything interesting to say. There is this giant mural, though. So I suppose that's pretty cool. What about the other way? Is there anything on the right side of the gym? Yes, it's just the way out. I can just leave. Glimwood Tangle. Hello. Why does Team Yell exist? What is the purpose for their existence? What is the meaning of their lives? If not to be beaten up by me. What is the point of them existing at all? It's a heavy ball. But is it the Hisuian heavy ball? Alright. The question that no one has ever asked, but we're gonna find the answer to. Can you sweep B's gym with only a Xatu? Number 24 is away. Call me Jeff Gordon. This is Plinko. Rotate the control stick to the right, and it will start to spin to the right. Rotate to the left to make it spin to the left. Oh boy. Up, up, up. It's literally Plinko. This is very dumb. But sure. Psychic. I believe the answer is yes, you can beat B's gym with only a Xatu. Hang on, this one's evolved. It's an evolved Pokemon. And it's just as dead as the last one. Yep, I do believe this challenge is in fact possible. Oh, 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 where am I going? What is happening? This is not where I want to be. Hello, punching bag. Please assist me. I want to hit the... Thank you. There we go. Nope. Nope. Overshot it. Got it. I did it. Far-fetched. The idea that you're gonna ever beat me seems a little far-fetched. Please laugh. Oh, that was it. Alright then. Where am I going? Not that way. Wait. Rude. I don't want to go this way. Good to know. I want to go this way? Wait. Wait. Apparently that was correct. I did the good. I did good. Alright. Let's Psychic to victory. Hitmonchan. Does he have all three of the Hitmons? No, he only has Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Bullet Punch. You know what? That did more damage than I expected it would. Alright, it's Bullet Punch, not Mach Punch. In that case, it did way less damage than I would have expected it would. Wait! My rabbit is evolving. I have achieved Cinderace. Let's learn Pyro Ball. Is that physical? Yes. But it's only 90 power. Oh no. We did it. We beat the gym. Challenge. Mission. Whatever. Alright, now that I have a Cinderace, can I learn any new moves? I can learn Feint. Okay. Cool. Well. Did I heal? I didn't heal. Hang on. Missed my turn. There we go. That's better. Alright. Now we're ready. Here we go. Gym battle number the 4th one. Can you beat B with only a Xatu? I don't know. I think this is going to be a kind of tough one. You know what I'm saying? Quick attack. That's a pretty good quick attack. You know what? I think this is not going to be too difficult of a fight. I don't know what gives me that impression, but I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble with this. Why do you want to learn all special moves? Fine, I guess you can learn Ancient Power. Pangoro. Ew. Ugh. 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 Alright, Beckham, I'm counting on you. I am trusting you to help me out here. I suspect this thing is probably not all that fast. So we'll just double kick instead of trying flame charge. Okay, it's a 2-turn KO, especially after that crit. Work up. That's fine. That is 100% fine. There we go. We have managed to get around the Pangoro. And now back to our regularly scheduled Zatu. Detect. Rude. There we go. No problem. Here we go. And now, let us use Max Mindstorm. The fact that our Dynamax went off first tells us that we are 100% faster than this Machamp. The evil Newt. That is not illegal throwing. There are so many problems with that throwing. Is our first time dealing with Gigantamax? Is that why this is significant? Max Darkness. That's gonna hurt. But it's not gonna hurt enough! We're good. It's over. There we go. There we go. And we get the fighting badge. And we get revenge. Cool. I'm never going to use that. That Sonya? Uh-oh. That can't be good. Alright. Let's heal up. And head off to the ruins. Because something not good seems to have occurred. Sure. What is he doing? I have to beat this guy up? Is that what's happening? I don't really have a psychic type solution, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. So I'll just lead with my ace. Alright, let's beat this guy up. He seems like a jerk. Let's just earthquake to victory. Yep, that's pretty good. Leveling up. Hatrem. Is that pure psychic or is that part fairy? I do not remember. And apparently neither does the game. Well, it doesn't matter because it dies to an earthquake. Gotharita? Yep, dies to an earthquake. Hey, we're level 36 now. Ponyta. It's My Little Pony. Yep, dies to an earthquake. Alright, cool. chairman is upset at his protege. Oh. Interesting. Oh. It's the doggos. A sword and shield? Roll credits? Sure. The sword is a Pokemon. Wow. It's Honedge. Got 2 revives. You know what? Thanks for trying. What do you say? I feel it was more artistic before it got destroyed. Wow. Why was that hidden behind the mural, though? Very curious. So where are we going next? Next we are going through the Glimwood Tangle to Belonlia. What is that? Fairy Gym? Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal, not because I need the health, but because I used the power points. It is literally the only resource I expended. And on that note, I am going to call it a very short stream. Short one, but we made progress. We beat a gym. We'll probably beat at least one more gym. Probably more than one if I actually go for a reasonable period of time. But yeah, everyone who stopped by and hung out, I appreciate it as ever, and I will catch you in the next one.